I am back today with another Christmas gift guide, and this one is packed full of some limited time deals as well as a ton of great opportunities that you can give for gifts anywhere between the $10 and $25 price range. If you're new to the channel, we do these videos every deal, and I try to find the best deals possible for you guys, especially throughout November, like Black Friday month, as well as last minute Christmas present deals in December. Now, also, if you're new to the channel, we already did this video at $10 and under. I'll be linking that one in the description below as well if you want to check it out. And you can also check out the timestamps. But we're going to start with pocket knives, work our way to a flashlight deals. Then we're going to go into different types of tools and EDC items, and finally finish with some really awesome fixed blades. Let's dig right in. We're going to divide this into a few different categories, starting with pocket knives between $10 and $25. Let's start with pocket knives and talk about some brand specials, starting with EMHTII, a new company or a newer company on Amazon that features knives anywhere with some of the cheaper stainless steel starting around $17 to $18 up to about $30 from the more premium models with D2 steel and G10 handles. But a lot of the nicer models are actually on sale right now for the lowest price I've seen, including models with these coated D2 steel blades, G10 handles, and completely reversible pocket clips. You've got their base model tier of this design with, again, the G10 and the D2. A lot of them has crossbar locks, liner locks, potentially even a button lock. These generally sell between $21.99 and $25.99 for these variations. They're on sale for as low as $18.69, which is a really good deal for a lot of these models. And then they have some models with a little bit more contoured and a little bit different color G10, a little bit nicer profile on the blades, like this guy right here. These originally launched at about $30. They went on sale for $27.99, and right now this particular one in green and red is on sale for $23.51. What a great deal on that. Another company that I want to mention is actually the company Flissa. Flissa has been one of those companies that has been producing and releasing knives on Amazon for very affordable prices, and a lot of these guys are going to be on sale across the board. Now, the one thing about Flissa, a few of the models do not feature reversible pocket clips, and some of them are tipped down, whereas these are going to be tip up on the EMHTII. This one is going to be D2 steel, G10 handles, tip down carry only, but this is definitely going to be sub $20. We are looking at closer to $17.99 on a push button lock variation of this knife, and the liner lock could be a little bit cheaper. This is an ultra lightweight FRN handle one featuring AUS-8 steel, crossbar lock, partially serrated blade, and a reversible clip. These are also on sale for sub $25. There's a few other Flissa models you may want to check out, but the build quality between the Flissa and the EMHTII seem about the same, depending on which version you get. But a lot of them, again, are not going to be reversible clips. And a bonus deal that I want to discuss right now that'll probably sell out within a few hours of this video posting is this guy right here. It's the IOKO folding pocket knife. IOKO. These generally sell for $24.50, and unfortunately the black version is sold out, and the only thing left is the orange handle version with the white up at the top. Very elegant knife, really refined knife, especially for the price point of 50% off at $12.25. This is a no-brainer. Buy all you can. This will make a great gift, especially at $12.25. 31 Amazon reviews, 4.6 stars. This is just freaking awesome for $12.25. Again, we are, though, looking at the orange handle version, so some really good pocket knife deals, all sub $25. If I'm not knifing, I'm flashlighting. And man, are there some good flashlight deals, again, between the $10 and $25 range. Starting with this guy right here, the Workhos HD03 clip light in black. Now, a lot of these lights launched at $30, potentially a little bit over, but right now the black is the cheapest model on sale, and it happens to be the most refined in my opinion. The cool thing about this is it's got a clip, a magnetic base, so you can attach it to a million different things, USB-C rechargeable, then you have the spot and the flood depending on what you want. The spot will throw it for a distance, the flood gives you a nice ambient work light. Whether you're law enforcement or EMT applications and you're checking IDs or working on a patient, or you're the average civilian like me, or dad working on the car, or putting together that playhouse from Santa in the middle of the night, having a clip light is really awesome, especially one like this. You can also double click this guy to go into, if we turn this one off right here, the turbo mode, or when it's off, completely off, you can double click it and go into an RGB mode. Long press to cycle through that color gradient, and say you get to a color that you want, you double click for an alert. So if you're walking at night, on the trails, on the street, and you want the cars to see you, having that is really nice. If you're changing a flat tire, using this as an alert strobe, really cool option right there. This is on sale for $17.99 for the black color variation. Definitely worth it. It makes a great gift, especially if somebody doesn't have like a clip light in their collection. This one, again, will probably be sold out when this video posts. I'd say after like about 24 hours. I'm trying to give you rough time frames so you understand how long the sales will last. This is going to be a limited time deal with a countdown ticker, and it's already 27% claimed at the time of filming. These generally sell for $16.99, but the limited time deal has these on sale for 32% off at $11.59. Pretty decent lumen output, 400 lumens, IPX4 waterproof rated. You can cycle through the modes right here on the front, or long press to go to the side lights. So really nice ambient work light. Click again, and now we have a UV light option to detect counterfeit money. You can phosphoresce those strips and those bills, phosphorescing gemstones, scorpions, charging lume on a watch, stains in a hotel room. The list goes on. Then you've got the red, and then you have the flashing red again. Clip this on your backpack while you're walking around at night. Really good opportunity. Again, throw that beside your car at the road while you're working on it. So it works out really well. Double click to turn that off. $11.59. Hard to beat that little keychain light for the price point. Moving up to full-size lights, or what I would consider full-size lights in 2025, the Workos TD02. This is an amazing solid flashlight with up to 2,000 lumen output. You can cycle through these modes right here. It does remember the last setting you were at, so that's really convenient. Throws the beam for a great distance, USB-C rechargeable, IP68 fully submergible waterproof rating, a protective tail cap clicky right here so you can come in from the side and utilize that. These lights are absolutely amazing, especially for the price point, $29.99, but they are on sale for 20% off. You get a $6 discount, making this light either in the black color variation or the green color variation, $23.99. Very, very solid option for the money, and I've really fallen in love with this light. Now, if you know the company Woobin or Workos, you know they make good lights, and both Woobin and Workos have, again, kind of this full-size light, almost identical, but if you're more a fan of Woobin, they also make this, the Woobin C3, 1200 lumen output, so not quite as bright, but I think it's got about the same number of candelas, potentially a little bit more. Still IP68, fully waterproof rated, USB-C recharging. This one has a low power indicator right here to let you know what's going on, and these are doing really well when it comes to just jack of all trades lights. Again, $29.99 in a few different color variations. The black, at least, I think there's a few more colors are on sale for 20% off. Again, $23.99. So it really depends if you like Workos or Woobin a little bit better. I'm good with either. If I had to pick one, I like the way the Workos just feels a touch better in my hands with the grippy nature of the grip, but the Woobin is freaking awesome as well. Both of them are great, and I'm glad I own them. And moving on to a really cool lighting solution, the O-Sphere from Olight. These have so many different modes, and there's a few different options. You can get them with a USB-C charging port, or you can get them with a magnetic charging base. The magnetic charging base is really convenient, especially if you have one of their magnetic charging stations. You can just drop it on and charge it up. Fully waterproof, they'll float in water. You can long press to adjust the brightness or the dimness, and you can cycle through all of these modes. You double click to turn it off, and man, these are great because they don't heat up, they don't overheat. Your kids can use them as lanterns, night lights, and camping trips. You don't have to worry about batteries, and they just work. We actually took one of these on a church group camping trip with the kids. My son and his friends were throwing this around like a football for hours, just slamming it into the ground. Then finally it broke when one kid baseball hurled it at a metal pole and just slammed it in from like 10 feet away. But these things are durable. Like that O-Bulb, O-Sphere survived for years and years and years, and then finally met its end when somebody threw it as hard as they could into a metal pole. So long story short, these are cool. You can buy them in all different configurations, well under $25 per light. Worth every penny in my opinion. And then the new WorkPro rechargeable cob work light. You've got the side light right here, and you can long press and cycle through those modes. You also can double click that to go to turbo. You've got the front light, turbo right there. And then you've got the UV. So this one has UV built in. Again, all of those positives of having a UV, but all in this nice little flat flashlight. And generally flat flashlights with all these specs and features are well over 30 to 40 bucks. This one's $24.99 on sale for 8% off at $22.99, making this a really good opportunity there. And if you want an incredibly powerful keychain light with a lot of really nice features like a magnetic base, double reversing clip to clip this on the bill of your hat, and the 704 on there, this is the ThruNite 704 collaboration of the Tiny or TI. This is really awesome. Long press to go right into a 650 lumen turbo. Great center spot. Double click to turn it on. It does remember the last setting you were at. You can cycle through the modes, completely waterproof. We actually threw one of these into a block of ice, or froze in a block of ice and threw it on the ground to smash it out, and it worked great. But really awesome little pocket light. We launched these a little bit close to 30 bucks, and right now they are on sale for $18.95. So really good opportunities there as well. On to some more stuff. So I just told you about a ton of really nice knives and flashlights, and I'm going to talk to you guys about some EDC items, but storing them is very important. Now in the $10 and under video, we did a storage solution that came in at $7.99. This is actually a Maxpedition storage solution of one of their Maxpedition organizers. Now they've got the minis and the micros and the double stacks and the this and the that and the whatever. Long story short, Maxpedition is some of the nicest EDC pouches on the market, and they have just been holding up. I've been using some for well over 10 years, and there is no issues with them whatsoever. Love the quality of these, and a lot of them are on sale right now, well below $25, so it makes a great gift. I will be linking that in the description below, and the filters will already be applied, so you don't have to kind of dig through. You'll just see the ones that are on sale. The next thing I want to show you guys is the WorkPro 3-pack. It's this little box cutter. It's a micro box cutter. You can swap out the blades by pushing that up and pulling out the blade right there. So it works out pretty convenient. I don't want to pull it all the way out on camera. And it's got that liner lock design, micro compact, pretty cool. They offer this for $11.99. The handle's a little bit slick. They have a G10 handle version of this, which is freaking awesome looking. A 3-pack generally sells for $25.99, but right now the 3-pack is 48% off for the G10 handle version at $13.59 for that. So you can really save some money. The next thing I want to mention is Mechanics gloves. There are so many different pairs of Mechanics Fast Fit gloves on sale on Amazon right now, especially around the holidays. These are really good for the money, and they are hard to beat when it comes to quality. They've got some leather ones that I actually take camping, so I'm moving logs around in the fire, or taking a can off something at the range. You know what I'm talking about. That is really convenient to have those leather gloves right there, and that allows you to kind of keep those heat resistance away. Or if you just want some lighter weight gloves, there's so many good Mechanics glove options. Just hard to beat. For that right around, I'd say $13.99 to $25 price range. WorkPro came out of nowhere with this EDC micro wrench. It's got the push button locking ratcheting system. The jaws on here are spectacular. Look how large they get. And I love the quality build of this. They're really competing with like the Knipex pliers, but these are half the price of those, if not a little bit less than half the price. 2 color variations. These sell for $16.99 and generally sell out as soon as they're posted. Well, they finally restocked. 4.6 star Amazon review, 6% off at $15.99. So not the deepest discount in the world, but these are the cheapest I've ever seen them, and they're in stock right now. Power banks are also a great option. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on there. Just going to be linking some of my favorites with the deals in the description below, so you can really save some money on those as well for a great holiday gift. And last but not least, sub $25 fixed blade knives, starting with the Reet Mini Kukri. D2 steel, G10 handles, and this really interesting kukri design. I guarantee you, if somebody doesn't have this particular knife, they don't have anything like it, because I've never seen another Mini Kukri, especially with the specs and features that this one has. Really nice Kydex sheath, razor sharp out of the box, and these generally sell for $60, and honestly, they're not worth it for that price. But I've seen them go on sale a lot lately, between $25.99 and $30, but right now, this is on sale for 35% off the $25.99 price point at $16.92. 180 reviews at 4.6 stars. That is a really awesome one. And another REIT knife that just launched with 5 others is the full-size kind of straight profile blade. G10 handles, D2 steel, and really nice Kydex sheaths as well. And on top of these, all of these new REIT ones have this thumb spot right here to pop off that sheath with ease. There's about 6 different variations of this. All of them launched around $28.99, and all of them are on sale for $23.19. D2 steel, G10 handles. This one is a no-brainer at that price point. And another company, I'm going to cheat. It's the last deal, so I'm going to cheat. This is from the company CCFFCC. They've got a ton of knives that generally sell for about $28, $29, or $30. A lot of them are on sale for 10% off, but featuring 14C28N, AUS-10, or K110 steel with micarta handles, and a really nice low-profile defensive carry sheath. A double looping sheath that clips inside your waistband so you can deploy the blade very easily. It's super compact and thin and makes a great option for a wide variety of CCWs. Now, for me, something like this is cool, especially at that right around $25 price point. A few of them are on sale for 10% off at like $25.30. So I'm cheating a little bit by 30 cents, but I think it's worth it. You know the drill. I know this is a long one. Please like, comment, share, subscribe so you don't miss the next deal video. The next price point we're going to be doing is 50. We've already done 10, so check out that video. Have a good one.